have to explain it. I can read it in your eyes. The space between our sentences has finally told me why we used to fill the silence with 1,000 little things. Now we're sitting at the same table like two strangers, remembering I spent so long defending every word you never said. But sometimes what we don't say is the clearest thing instead. There's nothing left to misunderstand. I know where we stand tonight. You don't have to hold my hand just to tell me we're out of time. There's nothing left to misunderstand. No hidden meaning underneath. I loved you with an open heart, and you stopped choosing me. It hurts, but at least it's honest. No more questions left to ask. There's nothing left to misunderstand when the truth is all we have. I remember all the evenings when we promised we'd be fine. We kept calling it a rough season while we slowly crossed the line. I don't blame you for the distance. I don't blame myself for staying somewhere between love and habit. We forgot what we were saving. I used to search for reasons in every little change. Now I see the whole picture, and it doesn't need a name. There's nothing left to misunderstand. I know where we stand tonight. You don't have to hold my hand just to tell me we're out of time. There's nothing left to misunderstand. No hidden meaning underneath. I loved you with an open heart, and you stopped choosing me. It hurts, but at least it's honest. No more questions left to ask. There's nothing left to misunderstand when the truth is all we have. Maybe love can end quietly without anybody being wrong. Maybe two people can be sincere and still discover they don't belong. So I won't turn this into anger. I won't make you someone you're not. I remember what was beautiful and release what we forgot. There's nothing left to misunderstand. I finally hear you clearly now. There's no future hiding in the silence. There's no promise waiting somehow. There's nothing left to misunderstand, and somehow that sets me free. I can grieve the love we wanted without forgetting what it gave to me. It hurts, but now it's honest, and I can finally let it pass. There's nothing left to misunderstand when the truth is all we have. No more questions, no more signs, no more searching between the lines. Nothing left to misunderstand. The traffic light is changing, but there's nobody around. Red reflections on the pavement are the only things that shine. I drove past your old apartment without knowing why I came. Funny how an empty street can still remember someone's name. I thought the city would get quieter when I finally let you go. But every road I take at midnight seems to know what I don't. Red lights on an empty street keep telling me to wait, but there's nothing left behind me, and there's nothing left to say. Red lights on an empty street, painting shadows over me. I keep driving through the silence, trying to learn what letting go means. And if love were just a moment, why does every moment stay? Red lights on an empty street, still glowing where you walked away. There's a song beneath the windshield that I almost turn away. It carries pieces of December, when you promised you would stay. I remember your hands shaking when you said we weren't the same. Neither one of us knew then how expensive love could be. Now the headlights stretch forever, like a road without an end. I'm not looking for your shadow, I'm just learning how to bend. Red lights on an empty street keep telling me to wait, but there's nothing left behind me, and there's nothing left to say. Red lights on an empty street, painting shadows over me. I keep driving through the silence, trying to learn what letting go means. And if love was just a moment, why does every moment stay? Red lights on an empty street, still glowing where you walked away. And maybe I don't miss you, maybe I miss who I became before I learned that forever could have an expiration date. Maybe some goodbyes are quiet because the loudest ones are done. Maybe leaving isn't losing when there's nowhere left to run. So I wait for the light to change, I won't turn the car around. There's a whole road in front of me, and I'm finally facing it now. Red lights on an empty street don't have to make me stay. I can watch them disappear as the night gives way to day. Red lights on an empty street used to feel like you and me. Now they're just another color on the road that's carrying me. And if love was just a moment, I will keep the good it gave. Red lights on an empty street don't have to mean I'm still waiting. The light turns green, the road opens wide. I leave your neighborhood without looking to the side. No goodbye, no final scene, just me moving forward when the light turns green. The hallway light is burning, though there's no one coming home. Your shadow isn't on the doorway, but the walls still know the shape. I found a note behind the bookshelf with a date I can't forget. A few words written in your handwriting, and a feeling I still regret. I thought a house was only walls until you left, and I could hear how every quiet corner kept a version of you here. These are rooms that remember me before I learned to let you go. They remember every promise we were certain we'd outgrow. These are rooms that remember me when your voice was part of mine. Now every empty doorway feels like a photograph in time. I can leave the house behind me, I can walk into the blue, but these rooms remember everything, including who I was with you. The kitchen clock still loses time the way it did when you were here. I used to blame the broken battery, now I think it kept us there. There's a scratch beside the window from the night we moved the chair. Small things become enormous when there's nobody to share. I don't want to erase the past, I just want it to be still. I want to remember without feeling like the memories own me still. These are rooms that remember me before I learned to let you go. They remember every promise we were certain we'd outgrow. These are rooms that remember me when your voice was part of mine. Now every empty doorway feels like a photograph in time. I can leave the house behind me, I can walk into the blue, but these rooms remember everything, including who I was with you. Maybe every place we love keeps a little of our heart. Maybe leaving doesn't mean we have to tear the memories apart. I'll leave the old keys on the table, let the morning find the door. Some things can remain behind me without hurting anymore. These are rooms that remember me, but they don't define me now. They remember who I used to be, and I can thank them somehow. These are rooms that remember me, but the windows face the dawn. I can carry what was beautiful and still keep moving on. Let the walls keep all our secrets, let the old floor hold the past. I don't need to forget you to finally leave you in the past. The hallway light is fading, the morning fills the room. The house remembers who we were, but I don't belong there anymore. I close the door, I breathe again, and walk towards something new. The last thing that you said still lives inside my mind. Not because it hurt the most, but because it sounded kind. You took the final suitcase, I watched you close the door, And somehow all the ordinary didn't feel ordinary anymore. I thought goodbye was a finish line, a place where everything would end. But the heart keeps moving quietly long after people leave. Somewhere after goodbye, there's a version of me who doesn't turn around when your memory walks by. Somewhere after goodbye, I'll hear our favorite song, and it won't pull me backward. It'll just remind me we were once in love. Maybe that's where healing starts, not forgetting, just moving on. Somewhere after goodbye, I'll finally feel like I belong. I stopped taking the long way past the places that we knew. I don't need to test my heart to prove that I'm over you. The photographs are still there, but they don't ask me to stay. They're only little pieces of a life that found its way. I used to think that letting go meant losing what was true. Now I know I can't keep the memory without keeping you. Somewhere after goodbye, there's a version of me who doesn't turn around when your memory walks by. Somewhere after goodbye, I'll hear our favorite song, and it won't pull me backward. It'll just remind me we were once in love. Maybe that's where healing starts, not forgetting, just moving on. Somewhere after goodbye, I'll finally feel like I belong. I won't rewrite the ending, I won't make you the villain. We were two imperfect people trying to hold on to something slipping. And if our paths cross someday, I hope my heart stays calm. I hope I can smile and thank the past and keep moving on. Somewhere after goodbye, I can finally see the person I was losing was myself, not only you and me. Somewhere after goodbye, the morning feels brand new. I can't remember loving you without needing you to love me too. Maybe that's where healing starts, when the past stops pulling me along. Somewhere after goodbye, I'm becoming someone strong. The door is closed, the room is still. The heart remembers, but it heals. Somewhere after goodbye, I'm finding my way home. Your voice is gone from my phone now, but I still hear it in the dark. Every room has little echoes, every silence leaves a mark. I changed the station in my car when our old song came through, but the signal kept returning, like my mind kept searching for you. I thought distance would erase you, like a picture left in rain. But the farther that I run from you, the louder gets your name. can I forget that I'm no longer yours? I deleted every message, but the words remain somehow. Funny how a screen can go dark and still remember everything we were. I don't want another answer, I don't want another sign. I just wish my heart could learn what my head already knows tonight. Static in my heart tonight, a signal I can't turn away. Your memory keeps breaking through, no matter how I change the frequency. The static in my heart tonight, between the silence and the noise. I don't know if I'm missing you or missing who I was with you. Maybe silence isn't empty, maybe silence is postponed. New wave, gothic rock, alternative rock. Maybe every broken signal is a message to let go. So I'll stop searching through the noise for a voice that's disappeared. If the connection isn't there, I don't have to keep it near. There's the static in my heart tonight, the signals finally growing weak. Your memory still crosses through, but it doesn't pull me underneath. There's the static in my heart tonight, and I can hear myself again. Maybe losing your connection is how I finally begin. The screen goes dark, the room goes still. No signal left, don't need to feel. The static fades, the night moves on, and somewhere underneath it, I hear my own heart again. Sunday comes in quietly through the curtains by my bed. I make 2 cups of coffee, then remember what you said. The church bells sound familiar, but the morning feels brand new. There's something strange about the sunlight when it isn't shared with you. I used to hate the empty hours, now they know me by my name. Funny how a room can change when one heart walks away. It's another Sunday without you, another morning learning how to breathe. The world keeps turning like it always did, but it doesn't feel the same to me. I still leave your side of the table like you're somewhere running late. It's another Sunday without you, and I'm learning how to let the silence stay. I walk down to the corner store where we used to buy our bread. The woman at the counter smiled and asked me how you've been. I said we're doing fine now, though the words were hard to say. Sometimes telling little lies is how we make it through the day. I don't check my phone wend its way. It's another Sunday without you, but the morning doesn't hurt as much. I can hear the birds outside my window and feel the warmth without your touch. I'll put away your empty coffee cup, I'll open every curtain wide. It's another Sunday without you, and I'm finally learning how to be alright. Sunday passes slowly, evening settles blue. I close the door behind me and whisper, I loved you. You were lying beside me, but I felt a world away. Your breathing filled the darkness, while my words forgot their way. I could hear the clock between us, counting every little space. Two hearts beneath one ceiling, two strangers wearing familiar faces. When did silence become louder than everything we used to say? When did holding on to someone start to feel like letting them escape? There was a distance between two heartbeats, closer than a breath but miles apart. I could reach across the darkness, still couldn't reach your heart. There was a distance between two heartbeats, growing quietly each night. We were standing in the same room, but living on opposite sides. I loved you through the silence till there was nothing left to hide. There was a distance between two heartbeats, and I couldn't cross that line. I remember when your laughter could turn an ordinary day into something worth remembering before the colors are washed away. Now your eyes avoid the questions that I'm too afraid to ask. We became experts at pretending while the future slipped past. Maybe love can lose its language long before it disappears. Maybe hearts begin to separate while they're still standing near. There was a distance between two heartbeats, closer than a breath but miles apart. I could reach across the darkness, still couldn't reach your heart. There was a distance between two heartbeats, growing quietly each night. We were standing in the same room, but living on opposite sides. I loved you through the silence till there was nothing left to hide. There was a distance between two heartbeats, and I couldn't cross that line. If I could change one moment, I don't know what I'd choose. Maybe I would say I love you before we learn to lose. But some doors close slowly and some goodbyes arrive. Not with anger, not with thunder, just with less of us each night. There was a distance between two heartbeats, but I finally understand. Sometimes love can reach wish it's ending without either heart being wrong. There was a distance between two heartbeats, and tonight I let it be. I can cherish what we once were without asking you to stay with me. You were once my closest person, now you're somewhere in my past. There was a distance between two heartbeats, and I finally stopped trying to cross it. The room is quiet, the clock moves on. Two hearts once together, learning how to beat alone. You said you needed time. I thought you meant a little space. I didn't know your heart had started slowly leaving that same day. You smiled when I was talking, but your eyes were somewhere else. I kept telling myself we'd make it, while you quietly let go of yourself. There was no door that slammed, no final word between us, just 1,000 little moments I didn't understand. You said goodbye, and I couldn't hear it. It was hiding in the silence between every word. You said goodbye before you ever left me, and I was still believing we could somehow make it work. Now I hear it in the memories, I hear it when the house gets still. The goodbye I couldn't hear was the one you never had to say. You stopped asking about my day, you stopped reaching for my hand. We were standing in the same room, but I couldn't understand. I blame the weather, blame the distance, blame the tiredness in your eyes. Anything to keep believing that we weren't saying our goodbyes. Maybe endings don't arrive with words we recognize. Maybe love can disappear before it leaves our lives. You said goodbye, and I couldn't hear it. It was hiding in the silence between every word. You said goodbye before you ever left me, and I was still believing we could somehow make it work. Now I hear it in the memories, I hear it when the house gets still. The goodbye I couldn't hear was the one you never had to say. If I known that night was ending, would I have held you longer? Would I have said the things I thought we'd have tomorrow for? But maybe nothing would have changed. Maybe we had reached the end. Some endings don't need permission, they just become the truth. You said goodbye, now I finally hear it in the silence that remains where we used to be. You said goodbye, and I don't have to fight it. I can let the ending happen with the beginning of letting go. No final word, no closing line, just a love that faded one quiet night. I couldn't hear goodbye until you were gone. I woke up with the hallway light cutting underneath my door. For a second I was 17 before I knew what losing was for. Your photograph is facing downward, but I know what's underneath. Funny how a frozen moment can still take the air from me. Years can change the color of everything we knew, but time has never learned how to photograph without you. The memory doesn't blink, it watches from the dark. It keeps the shape of your smile and the rhythm of my heart. The memory doesn't blink, it never looks away. It holds the night we said forever, like it happened yesterday. I can close my eyes, I can change the room, but the memory doesn't blink, and it still remembers you. I found an old receipt today from somewhere we once went, a meaningless piece of paper that somehow still makes sense. The world has moved 1,000 miles since that ordinary day, but memories don't follow clocks, they simply choose to stay. I don't want to erase it, I just want it to grow quiet. I want to remember who we were without having to relive it. The memory doesn't blink, it watches from the dark. It keeps the shape of your smile and the rhythm of my heart. The memory doesn't blink, it never looks away. It holds the night we said forever, like it happened yesterday. I can close my eyes, I can change the room, but the memory doesn't blink, and it still remembers you. Maybe memories aren't prisons, maybe they're just photographs, proof that something once was beautiful, even if it couldn't last. So I won't fight the shadows, I won't ask them to disappear. I'll let them pass through slowly until they don't feel so near. The memory still blinks, but now the light is soft. It keeps what mattered most and lets the rest dissolve. The memory still knows you, but it doesn't own my heart. I can look at what we were without falling back apart. I can close my eyes and let the morning through. The memory doesn't blink, but I'm no longer living there with you. The photograph stays silent, the hallway fills with dawn. Some memories keep watching while the living carry on. I found a photograph inside an old coat pocket. You were laughing at the sunlight. I was trying hard to hide it. We didn't know that moment would become a memory. We thought we had forever, standing there so easily. Years can turn a summer into something we can't touch, but one little photograph can still remember us. The photograph stayed warm long after you were gone. I held it in my hands and felt the night move on. Your smile was still the same, though everything had changed. The photograph stayed warm while I was learning how to let you fade. I couldn't keep the moment, but I could keep what it meant. A little piece of yesterday I never had to regret. The photograph stayed warm long after you were gone. I held it in my hands and felt the night move on. I remembered that old jacket and the rain against the car. You said we'd find our way together, but we didn't make it far. Now the picture sits beside me when the evening starts to fall. Some memories don't need a voice to say they mattered at all. I don't wish the years away, I don't wish we never met. Some endings leave you grateful, even when they leave you wrecked. The photograph stayed warm long after you were gone. I held it in my hands and felt the night move on. Your smile was still the same, though everything had changed. The photograph stayed warm while I was learning how to let you fade. Maybe that's what love becomes when the story reaches its end. Not something we can hold forever, but something we understand. So I won't turn the picture over, I won't hide it from the light. I remember who we were without asking you back into my life. The photograph stayed warm, but now my hands are free. I can look at who we were without losing who I need to be. Your smile is still the same, but it doesn't hurt this way. The photograph stayed warm and taught my heart to let yesterday stay. I keep the love, I release the pain. Some beautiful moments don't have to happen again. I placed the photograph back inside the drawer. Thank you for the memory. I don't need anything more. The photograph stayed warm and I finally let it rest. Some things are meant to be remembered, not possessed. footsteps, though the floor has gone still. Morning falls across the window, but it never reaches where I sit. I move the chair beside the doorway. I change the sheets, I change the view, but every empty space around me still remembers something of you. I thought absence would be nothing, just a space where you had been, but somehow what you left behind has learned the shape of everything. I know the shape of your absence, I can feel it in the air. It's the space beside my shoulder, it's the silence on the stairs. I know the shape of your absence, though I cannot see it move. Every room became a question, every answer sounds like you. And I keep living in the spaces where your presence used to be, learning that an empty room can hold a memory. Your favorite cup is in the cupboard, I don't use it anymore. Not because I think you'll need it, I just can't move it from the drawer. There's a shadow on the wall now from the picture we removed. Funny how the light remembers what the heart is trying to lose. I don't wait beside the window, I don't listen for your key, but the quiet after midnight still knows exactly what you mean. I know the shape of your absence, I can feel it in the air. It's the space beside my shoulder, it's the silence on the stairs. I know the shape of your absence, though I cannot see it move. Every room became a question, every answer sounds like you. And I keep living in the spaces where your presence used to be, learning that an empty room can hold a memory. Maybe one day these four walls will belong completely to me. Maybe I'll stop measuring the distance between what was and what could be. I won't ask the empty spaces to give anything back. I'll let the light fill every corner and leave the door unlocked for life. I knew the shape of your absence, now I'm learning how it fades. The space beside my shoulder doesn't feel the same today. I knew the shape of your absence, but it doesn't own this room. Your memory can stay a memory without becoming my truth. And I'm still here in the silence, but the silence isn't you. It's just an empty space, making room for something new. The chair is by the window, the cup is put away. Morning fills the empty room and I don't look away. I know the shape of your absence, but I don't have to live inside it. I found your name inside a notebook from a year I barely know, beside a list of little wishes places we would go. A house beside the ocean, 2 windows facing dawn. Your jacket by the doorway, like you were never gone. We were young enough to promise everything would stay the same. Now I'm left with all the futures that never knew our names. I miss the things we never became, the lives we only imagined. Sunday mornings, a little house, a future that never happened. I miss the version of you and me that never had to say goodbye. Some dreams don't have an ending, they disappear before they arrive. I don't miss the life we lived, I miss the life we almost had. Sometimes I wonder where we'd be if we'd chosen differently. Would your hand still reach for mine in crowded rooms and city streets? Would we have learned each other's silence? Would we have stayed when things got hard? Would the broken parts between us have become the strongest parts? I've stopped trying to rewrite it, I've stopped asking who's to blame. Some roads end before the journey, but still change you all the same. I miss the things we never became, the lives we only imagined. Sunday mornings, a little house, a future that never happened. I miss the version of you and me that never had to say goodbye. Some dreams don't have an ending, they disappear before they arrive. I don't miss the life we lived, I miss the life we almost had. There won't be photographs of the years we never knew. No birthdays, no Christmas mornings, no memories made with you. But I can let the dream be beautiful without asking it to stay. Some things are meant to touch our hearts, then quietly fade away. I miss the things we never became, but I don't need them to be real. I can hold the dream without holding you, and finally learn to heal. We weren't a failed forever, we were simply something more, a beautiful possibility that never found its door. I'll close the old notebook and leave the pages blank. No more wondering what we could have been, no more looking back somewhere beyond the almost. There's a life I've never seen, and I'm ready to meet it now. Without you, without me, without what we could have been. September wore a golden dress, but everything felt cold. The trees were turning quietly, like secrets being told. Your picture stayed beside my bed long after you were gone. I watched the evening lose its light and waited for the dawn. Everyone said summer ended, that the cold would come with time, but I felt when winter in my chest before the first frost touched the sky. There was winter inside September, where your love used to be. Leaves were falling from the branches while you were leaving me. There was winter inside September, though the sun was shining bright. I was freezing in a memory that only lived at night, and nobody could see it when they looked into my eyes. There was winter inside September, the day our summer died. I walked beneath the amber trees with your silence in my coat. Every street became a photograph of everything we broke. The wind kept moving through the leaves like it was calling out your name. I wanted time to turn around, but time refused to change. I kept waiting for the warmth to find its way back home, but some seasons don't return once you're learning to let go. There was winter inside September, where your love used to be. Leaves were falling from the branches while you were leaving me. There was winter inside September, though the sun was shining bright. I was freezing in a memory that only lived at night, and nobody could see it when they looked into my eyes. There was winter inside September, the day our summer died. Maybe every heart has seasons that nobody else can see. Maybe some goodbyes arrive before we're ready to believe. I won't wait for warmer weather to erase what we once knew. I'll let September keep its colors and let winter carry you. There was winter inside September, but the frost is fading now. The leaves are still remembering, but I don't need to know how. There was winter inside September, and I survived the cold. What once felt like the ending is becoming something old. The sun is on my window and the night is losing light. There was winter inside September, but I'm walking toward the light. September turns to October. The branches let things fall. I don't need another summer to know I survived it all. We met beneath a restless sky, with nothing planned to lose. You smiled like you had found a reason. I had nothing left to prove. We made a home from borrowed time and called it something real. I didn't know that beautiful things could hurt the way they feel. We held on We were a beautiful mistake, a little heaven, a little ache. We gave each other everything, then watched it slowly slip away. We were a beautiful mistake, too real to call it just a phase. I wouldn't erase the love we had, even knowing how it ends. Your voice still lives in certain songs. You're laughing inside the rain. Some memories arrive so softly, then leave a different kind of pain. I don't regret the nights we stayed, or every truth we shared. You taught me love could feel like home, even when home disappeared. I stopped searching for a reason. I stopped asking who was wrong. Some stories are worth remembering, even when they don't go on. We were a beautiful mistake, a little heaven, a little ache. We gave each other everything, then watched it slowly slip away. We were a beautiful mistake, too real to call it just a phase. I wouldn't erase the love we had, even knowing how it ends. If I could meet you years from now, I wouldn't ask you to return. I thank you for the light you gave, and every lesson that I learned. Some love is not forever, but forever isn't proof. A moment can be beautiful and still be meant to move. We were a beautiful mistake, one I will never call a waste. You were a chapter in my heart, not every chapter has to stay. We were a beautiful mistake, and now I know what love can take. I'll keep the warmth, release the hurt, and let the memory find its place. No anger, no blame, no need to explain. We were beautiful before we became a mistake. I stopped asking where you went. I stopped counting empty days. Your name became a quiet thought I carry in a different way. The curtains move at midnight, like someone just came through, but the room is only breathing and remembering you. I used to fear the silence because it sounded like goodbye. Now I hear something underneath it, something I couldn't hear before. Maybe where the silence ends, my heart begins again. I don't need your voice to know I'll be okay. Maybe where the silence ends, I finally understand. Some love can leave a lifetime and leave me changed. but it taught me how to bend. Maybe healing starts somewhere where the silence ends. I found your old photograph between two forgotten books. I almost turned it face down, then I gave it one last look. We were younger in that picture, before the distance had a name. I smiled because it mattered, even though it couldn't stay. I don't need another answer, I don't need to change the past. Some things become more beautiful when we stop asking them to last. Maybe where the silence says my heart begins again. I don't need your voice to know I'll be okay. Maybe where the silence says I finally understand. Some love can leave a lifetime and leave me changed. I thought the quiet would destroy me, but it taught me how to bend. Maybe healing starts somewhere where the silence ends. Oh, there was a time I thought I'd lose myself if I ever lost you, but I found pieces of my heart I never knew I knew. So I won't curse the empty room or everything we couldn't save. I'll let the memories be gentle and let tomorrow have its way. Now where the silence ends, I hear my heart begin. I don't need your voice to tell me I can't stay. Now where the silence ends, I finally understand. What we had was real and beautiful, even if it couldn't last. I thought the quiet would destroy me, but it showed me how to mend. And I found a little freedom where the silence ends. The room is still, the morning comes. I breathe without looking back. Somewhere beyond the silence, I find myself again, and this time I stay.